Can your criminal record be sealed in Colorado? Have you ever missed out on a job because of something on your criminal record? Been turned down for housing, lost a promotion, or had something from years ago keep showing up on some background check? Maybe it was a mistake you made a long time ago. Maybe you completed probation. Maybe you successfully completed a deferred judgment. Maybe the case was even dismissed. You put it behind you, but your record keeps bringing it back. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know something. Colorado seals far more criminal records than most people realize. Most successfully completed deferred judgments can be sealed. Many misdemeanor convictions can be sealed. Many felony convictions can be sealed. And Colorado has expanded record sealing in recent years, meaning even more people may qualify today than in the past. So if an old criminal record is still holding you back, do not assume you are stuck with it. Check. My name is Ted McClintock. I'm a Colorado criminal defense attorney and former deputy district attorney. My office helps people seal criminal records in Colorado. Call or text us at 719-520-3968. Let us look at your record and see if you qualify, because something you put behind you years ago should not keep holding you back today. Here is what I see all the time. People assume they cannot seal the record because they were convicted. They assume they cannot seal it because it was a felony. They assume they cannot seal it because they have more than one case. Or someone told them 10 years ago, you'll never be able to seal that. But Colorado law has changed. It's changed a lot. And more records can be sealed today than many people realize. So let's talk about some of the most common situations. First, was your case dismissed? Then you should absolutely check whether it can be sealed. Most dismissed criminal cases in Colorado can be sealed, and that includes many people who were arrested, charged, went through months of stress, and then had the case dismissed. Here's the mistake a lot of people make. They think the case was dismissed, so it's gone. Not necessarily. The case may be over, but the record of the arrest in a criminal case may still be there, still showing up, still affecting jobs, housing, background checks, and opportunities. Think about that. You were never convicted. The case was dismissed, but the accusation may still be following you. If that happened to you, check your record. And if it has not been sealed, call or text us at 719-520-3968. Let us help you put the record where the case already belongs, behind you. Next, did you successfully complete a deferred judgment? This is a big one. Most successfully completed deferred judgments can be sealed. And I think a lot of people have no idea. Maybe you took a deferred judgment years ago, you completed the probationary period, you did everything the court asked you to do, the case got dismissed in the end, and you moved on with your life. Great. Now check the record. Because if that case is still publicly available, there is a strong chance you may be able to seal it. Call us. Let us look. Let's talk about misdemeanor convictions. And I want to be very clear about this. Many misdemeanor convictions in Colorado can now be sealed. Actual convictions, not just dismissed cases, not deferred judgments, convictions. That surprises a lot of people. I hear people say, but I pled guilty. Okay, that does not automatically mean you cannot seal it. You hear people say, I was convicted. Again, that does not automatically mean you cannot seal it. Many misdemeanor convictions can be sealed after a required time has passed. So if you have an old misdemeanor conviction sitting on your record, let's check it. You may qualify. Now let's talk about felonies, because this is where people often give up before they even ask. They hear the word felony and think, well, I know I can't seal that. Not necessarily. Many felony convictions can be sealed in Colorado, and Colorado has expanded that list extensively in recent years. So if you have an old felony conviction, do not automatically assume the answer is no. Again, let's check. The exact conviction matters. How old the case is matters. Your overall record matters, but many felony convictions do qualify, even multiple felony convictions. So let us look at it. If you have more than one case, let's check anyway. Seriously, do not decide for yourself that you are disqualified just because you have multiple cases. Colorado law may still provide a path to sealing records even when someone has more than one conviction. Those cases may take a closer look. Fine. That is what we're here for. Let us look. It doesn't cost you anything. And what if someone told you years ago that your record could never be sealed? Again, let's check. I cannot emphasize this enough. Check again. Colorado laws have changed. Record sealing has expanded greatly. More convictions qualify today than in the past. So an answer you got 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or even longer may not be the same answer today. Do not live with an old public criminal record because of outdated information. Check again. Now, Colorado has some automatic sealing laws, and that's a great thing. But here's my advice. Do not assume it happened. Check. Find out whether your record was actually sealed. Find out whether something is still publicly showing up. And find out whether you qualify to do something now. Because if an old criminal record is still sitting there publicly available, I would want to know why. And let me tell you why this matters. A criminal case can be over in court and still follow you for years. You complete probation, you pay your fines, you do everything you were supposed to do. You stay out of trouble, you build a career, you start a business, you raise a family, you move forward. But that old case is still sitting there, still showing up, still telling people about one moment in your life. Maybe one of the worst moments in your life. And sometimes it's not even a conviction. Maybe the case was dismissed. Maybe the accusation was never proven. Maybe you successfully completed a deferred judgment years ago, but the record is still there. If Colorado law allows you to seal that record, why would you leave it sitting there? So here's what I want you to remember. You may have far more options than you think. If your case was dismissed, check. If you successfully completed a deferred judgment, check. If you have an old misdemeanor conviction, let's check. If you have a felony conviction, especially then, let's check. If you have multiple cases, even felonies, let's check. And if someone told you years ago that your record could never be sealed, check again. Because Colorado law has changed. Record sealing has expanded. And many people qualify who do not realize it. My name is Ted McClintock. I'm a Colorado criminal defense attorney, former deputy district attorney. My office helps people seal criminal records in Colorado. Call or text us at 719-520-3968 or visit coloradocriminaldefense.com. Let us look at your record. Let us see if you qualify. You did your sentence. You completed your probation. You paid your fines. You moved forward with your life. Maybe your case was dismissed and you were never convicted at all. Whatever your situation, if Colorado law gives you the chance to seal the record, take it. You put the past behind you. It may be time to put your record there too. Let's see if we can help.